In the quiet aftermath of tumult, a fresh dawn whispers, how silent our brooding hero stands, firm resolve etched in shadow. Wasuma, a name like a secret, escapes his lips. Below, wide-eyed with phone in hand, she gasps, kindling hope. He said a friend's text an hour old ignites the spark. Where is he now? The question hangs pregnant with possibility. Their adventure, it seems, beckons anew. In a dramatic clash of shadows and whispers, our hero stumbles upon a monstrous revelation. Fangs bared within the dungeon's gloomy echoes, ha slips from their lips. A sliver of disbelief slicing the tense air before them. A titanic beast looms, it snarls a menacing dance, as realization grips our protagonist. He's in the dungeon, they mutter, voice tinged with a cocktail of fear and awe, as the reality claws at their resolve. But there's no time for dread. With a sharp inhale and a racing heart, a plucky battle cry etches across their face. Level 1 point, Fiend displays as a digitized warrior's badge. The adventure's dice have been cast. It's time to face the beastly odds. In a realm where time molds reality, our weary hero emerges from the dungeon's depths, half a day older, bursting with newfound understanding. With a heavy heart, they unveil a world that heals itself. Walls knit back together, and the monstrous denizens rise anew. As time ticks on, everything resurrects to its original state. Like a relentless regenerative puzzle, the little rock creature once scattered, twinkles back to life, its bashful grin defying the dungeon's ominous cycle. The stage is reset for the next grueling act. In a twist of fate, our hero dodges a feisty beast, phone clutched tight, but alas unable to connect. Thoughts swirl to flee or phone mom, while the creature, once fierce, now shrugs, stares. Too much effort. There sits our protagonist, pondering techos and monster etiquette, unraveling life's tangled threads, one stare at a time. As calamity strikes, our hero staggers, not good echoing through the air. A lone figure stands defiant against the chaos, a rule echoing in his mind. Monsters can't leave the dungeon. Yet with a tenacious spirit, our protagonist declares, I went out once more. Each step rekindles his will. Despite his drained visage, the page leaves us hanging. What unsaid trials await outside the bounds of known rules? In a frosty cavern of dread, our weary hero faces the beast, a looming shadow of might and menace. I don't understand why I was forced into a corner, they lament, breath misting in the icy air. The grim realization of depleted magical powers and waning strength, hanging heavy. The creature, fierce and unforgiving, stands tall in its domain, embodying the wild's ruthless law. Against such overwhelming odds, our hero's inner monologue betrays their direst traits. MP 0 HP, only a little left. A hero teetering on the brink of defeat, yet in their eyes, a flicker of resolve. For even as they concede, can't level up, attacks are ineffective, there's a grit that speaks to a spirit unbroken, hungry, tired, but never defeated. They stand in that moment of tension, the underdogs, courage their last, best weapon. Will they find a path to victory, or succumb to the monster's might? On this page, the cliffhanger holds its breath, waiting for the reader to turn the tale. In a world where battles are a whisper away, a sharp-eyed protagonist detects a bewildering revival, with the monsters he previously conquered, possibly stirring once more. He's plunged straight back into danger's embrace. Just in time, he exclaims, muscles tense, as a storm of adrenaline propels him forward. The scene bursts with tension, our hero leaping into action, determination etched into every line of motion. Prepare for a clash of wills, where only the quick and the brave dare to tread. In a whirlwind of monochrome fervor, our hero leaps, power coursing through his veins, as the inked page proclaims, 1,000 times, experience points. Each dash renders our protagonist more formidable. LV25 now etched beside his fleeing silhouette. Your level has increased. The captions cheer, tallying his meteoric rise. What beastly foe lies vanquished for such a bounty? The story's scribe leaves us hanging, breathless for the next audacious chapter in this illustrated odyssey. As the dust settles on the clash of might and magic, our hero gazes upon the fallen beast, a crescendo of victory, rippling in his heart, he exhales, a tiny sound, belying the monumental triumph. Your level has increased by 18. A momentous boost indeed, the digits 43 loom large, mirroring his newfound power. A testament to the journey and the struggles overcome, with a fusion of steel and sorcery. He has carved a path forward. The saga continues, the hero ascends, astonishment sparkles in our hero's eyes. A cocktail of curiosity and adrenaline, so interesting, he exclaims. The thrill of discovery, dancing across his face, the dungeon's embrace, once daunting, now whispers of boundless freedom. It's so freeing, he marvels, caught in a moment of revelation. With every step, and every breath, the unknown beckons, and our protagonist plunges deeper, craving the secrets that lie ahead. Time leap 2 weeks, zoom by, and here we hover over a buzzing metropolis. A voice slices through the hum, urgent, can everyone see it clearly? Currently near the hall, pointing to a fervent scene, the city's heart throbs with anticipation, as a crowd gathers, their voices, a chorus of demand. Open the dungeon, they cry. A symphony of yearning and excitement. The air is electric, the promise of adventure grips every soul in sight. What mysteries await within? The story's pulse quickens. In a hushed chamber of global decision-makers, suspense crackles, like a dormant spell, about to be unleashed. Today the whole world is paying attention, proclaims a voice, echoing the weight of history. Will they open the dungeon? And enigma wrapped in shadows, eyes dart as the known jostles with the unknown. Can the loot of this arcane vault, defying the touch of modern science, signal a technical evolution, or does it whisper of secrets best left undisturbed? A solitary figure stands, a plea hanging from his lips. Please open the door. The air tingles with the anticipation of choices that could rewrite destiny's path. In a chamber of strategy, questions fly, not knowing if thorough sweeps on earth, truths below. Soldiers skirmish, but tech betrays, leaving radio silent as stone. Not firepower, but finesse, declares the steely-eyed architect of change. Out with the old ideas, in with minds mighty. The page crackles with the charge of revolution, in the promise of new valor. In a hushed chamber where policy shapes destiny, a driven orator pitches freedom for the brave. Let citizens venture through the labyrinthine depths, he declares, advocating for the daring souls to be masters of their own faithful quests. The state's pledge to procure treasures on earth, fueling ambition with glittering coin, a nod to the risks laced within each dark turn. He somberly concedes them, part of the challenges, allure adventures, promise echoes. In his words, thrilling yet grounded by the weight of personal choice, caverns of choice, daring debate, in a smoky room, swirling with ambitions and brewing plans. Our characters ponder lives, intangibles, dream, money, fame, a philosophical trifecta. What shall we call those brave enough to chase such elusive wonders? Muses one, the shadow of risk lurking behind. The wisdom of their words unfurls, to neither idolize nor degrade them. The stakes are high, but their path is now clear. They christen their journey with a word as potent as the concept itself. Freedom. The scene closes, but the air remains thick with the weight of the word, and the crunch of a step, symbolizing the first move in their daring game. As colossal shadows loom, our gutsy protagonist stands undaunted. The player a title, not just worn, but lived with, a mischievous grin and twinkling eyes. The challenge is met with cheeky bravado. The game is afoot, and our hero is eager to play. Manga magic. The player enters, in a monochrome metropolis of geometric wonders. A mysterious portal lurks, an incongruent doorway to adventure. In frosty Alamore, as December winds dance through city canyons, whispers of a fifth floor, underground echo, promising trials, for those brave souls. Of level 40, our story leaps forward, 8 months in time, to where destiny calls the dauntless, to the Q rank, White Region Dungeon Q, the suspense. What lies beyond? The yawning dark inner world of shadowed battles? A hulking minotaur looms and enigma, wrapped in muscle. Our brave adventurers, backs to us, face this beast, their mettle tested. Are you okay? Rings out in concern, only to be met with a stalwart yes, still fine. Relieved sighs, nearly drown out the whispers of awe. This creature is something else entirely, not the Minotauros of yesterquest. Below words, floats like a veiled threat. Recommended, level Minotauros, unspoken levels of excitement and dread, fill the air. We're not in the tutorial anymore. In a twist of valiant, sacrifice hero, with a grunt, becomes the bull. Work against doom, you guys run, away quickly. He bellows, ushering AI and you into the fray of escape. Panic splashes across their faces, trust in their older brother, their only solace. Don't think about anything, let me stop it. And you guys, take this opportunity. With the monstrous behemoth looming, its gaze filled with chilling intent, hero's words echo a grim truth. If everyone runs together, we all die. A dire standoff unfurls on this inked stage, where the courage of one could be the salvation of all. In a whirlwind of steel and might, hero, at the brink of a daring move, is halted by a frantic cry for restraint. Don't, hero echoes, yet the beast's near. Don't underestimate me. Cuts through ominous air, a duel of fate unfolds, as man and monster clash, sinews tight, and nerves on fire. The very essence of struggle, captured in a single, electric frame, as a towering, fearsome creature, looms. Panic explodes the scene. Run away quickly. A comrade hero leaps into action. Below a stark contrast, a bystander, absorbed in their phone, remains oblivious, as the digital world blurts new notification. The obliviousness of the modern world juxtaposed against the primal fight for survival, a chilling snapshot of our times, woven with irony. In a cozy room's calm, the sudden twist, a heartfelt apology from you. Feeling the weight of her own whims, phones capture the moment, screens within screens, the playful mockery of self-aware jests, only to be cut short by a monstrous surprise. An unexpected guest growls from the digital depths. A beast of pixels leaps out, giving friends a shock to remember, or a tale to laugh about later. Remember this moment, they say, unaware that memory has already taken its pixelated form. In a dramatic twist of fate, our armored protagonist kneels, offering a solemn apology to an imposing, shadowed figure. But wait, the tension crackles as the figure questions. Mystified by this unexpected act of contrition, a swift wind of change wishes. Our heroes whirl in a dance of distress, as unseen forces buffet them from all sides. Adventure clings to the air as they brace against the invisible storm, hinting at a power beyond the ordinary thought. A saga of apologies and mysteries, unraveled on this very page. In a whirlwind of claws and fury, our hero, armor glinting, confronts the rampaging beast with a daring leap, and blade drawn. The countdown to clash ticks. Will steel or savagery win the day? Epic encounters, manga mayhem, in a twist of fate. A whirlwind of darkness engulfs a bewildered duo, their faces etched with awe. A daring savior arrives with a carefree grin. His voice light, I heard screams, so I rushed here. As calm as the sea before a storm, eyes wide he checks on the pair. Are you okay? Their response, Amike, hovers in the air like a feather in the breeze. The page crackles with the tension of an unexpected rescue, humor dancing on the brink of disaster. On this page, our intrepid hero basks in the aftermath of a stunning victory, humbly accepting a chorus of thank yous from odd onlookers, the fallen Minotauros behind. A testament to his strength, elicits wide-eyed admiration. You defeated that Minotauros with just one blow. The air crackles with the mingling of respect and a hint of fear at such raw power. In a playful brush-off, ah ha ha, it's not like that. Barely conceals the pride behind his nonchalance. Attention turns to the enigmatic warrior, wiping sweat from his brow, his curiosity piqued. Now what level are you at? The question hangs, anticipations simmering for secrets yet to spill. The stage is set, for revelations and narratives to entwine, in the dance of combat and camaraderie. In eyes wide, with unwavering resolve, our hero stares down the fates, as a bold number promises triumph or turmoil. At 1,000 whispers of fate or foolery, this moment frames the start of an audacious journey, a pivot where courage meets the crossroads of destiny.